I recently just ended a 3-year friendship with one of my best friends, and this is why, but I feel kind of bad about it. I tend to do things without thinking too much. Like, I tend to just go with my gut instincts, and I need your guys' advice. You know those people who are kind of like overly friendly? They have like this amazing talent of being able to talk to anybody and hold a conversation with anybody and make everyone kind of feel special in the room. I love those people, but it's just like slightly like a little bit sus. We jumped into a friendship. It was kind of weird. She would always invite me to go out to parties and stuff and like go to the bar. It kind of became like one of the only things that we would ever do together. She would invite me out to these little events and these little get-togethers on like a Tuesday. This girl would do that almost every single day of the week. She wouldn't go to school the next day. I would go over to her dorm and we would get ready to go out and go do something. Her like overly niceness would turn into kind of these snarky passive-aggressive comments. I was just doing my eyeshadow or whatever, and she looks at me and she's like, how do you feel comfortable wearing that much makeup? How do you do it? I just really love clean girl makeup. It looks so mature and just like, you're not trying too hard. I was like, clean girl makeup doesn't really suit everybody though. It favors more Eurocentric, like white girl beauty standards a little bit. She's like, yeah, you're right. You're probably right. It was like 7 p.m. and I started getting hungry. So I asked her if she wanted to order DoorDash. She's like, I'm good. You know, I don't eat fast food that much and I just bought groceries. I would offer you some, but I know that you hate healthy food, so. Sometimes I just felt like she was just disgusted by me. Like, it made me think, okay, are you really my friend or are you just my friend because you don't have any other friends? I left her dorm to go to the party, got into the Uber, drove all the way to the party, and as we're walking outside of the Uber to the front steps, she turns to me and she goes, you're so brave for wearing slides out to a party. I could never wear slides to a party. I would feel like a bum. I swear she waited until after we left her house because she knew it would be too late for me to change my shoes. The night goes on. She's off talking to a bunch of guys. So one of the guys that was originally talking to her leaves her and comes up and starts talking to me. I tell the guy, sir, I have a boyfriend. You're wasting your time. Out of nowhere, while I'm talking to this guy, for probably less than 5 minutes, to be honest, she comes up to me, runs up to me. She's like, come to the bathroom with me. Pulls me away into the bathroom. We're in the bathroom. She's looking at herself in the mirror, looks at me, dead in the eye. Do you think you're pretty? She turns back to the mirror. She looks at herself, dead in the eye, in the mirror. I know I'm pretty. Okay. Opens the bathroom door and leaves. As more people are filtering out, the guys who were throwing the party were like clearly getting more and more desperate. So I was minding my own business, and at one point, this group of like 5 guys comes up to me and they kind of swarm me and they're talking to me and they're like, what's your name? What's your Snapchat? What's your major? All this stuff. And I'm like, okay, guys, I did not come here to find a man. I have a boyfriend. I'm taken. And even if I wasn't taken, I would not find a guy that's partying on a Tuesday. While I'm telling these guys to go kick rocks, I notice her looking at me from the kitchen. She then runs up to me again and says, I need you for a minute. Grabs my arm again, pulls me into the hallway. I'm like, oh nice, I have a good friend who's saving me from these random gross ugly dudes. But nah, she looks at me and she goes, I'm your friend and I'm just trying to be real with you. I'm just trying to be really real, like so real. It looks like you're a whore and you look really desperate and it's embarrassing. I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I said, I'm gonna go home now. And I left. I got an Uber and I left. Went to bed, no text from her. She didn't call me, anything. She didn't even question. I just left, never heard from her. The next morning, I wake up to my boyfriend who had sent me a screenshot. This bitch had DM'd him at 2 a.m. Hey, I'm on campus right now and I'm scared to walk to my dorm alone. Will you come walk me to my room? Hey, period. Like just you or? Yes, it's just me. I have work tomorrow and I'm in bed, period. Sorry, period. No one else I know is awake. Please. And then she uses the emoji. He didn't reply. She double texted him saying, I know you're a sweet guy and you don't have to worry about her getting mad. Again, he didn't reply. Third text. I've always thought you were sweet. My man is loyal, so you thought. So she has not tried to contact me yet. This was 3 days ago. Unfortunately, though, I have school on Tuesday. So we're going to see each other eventually. Just like in simple terms, what do I do?